In this video guide, we're going to talk about generative content and generative artificial intelligence in Photoshop. So I created some examples here I want to show you real quick with the Santa Claus keywords, and I just play around with Christmas theme and Santa Claus. So you see here generated like Santa Claus monkey, and it gave me all these different hanging monkeys in here. So you can do two things with generative design. You can let me go back here to the home page in Photoshop. So you can do like removal of objects, and you can also add content, and that content is going to be like it's going to be a photo montage. It's not going to be perfect on in my experience for the most of the times, but it's going to be a good starting point, like brainstorming section or something. So I want to show here some other experiments that I've done. So where I type like surf Santa Claus or Santa Claus water surf woman. So you can see that depending on how you insert the keywords, it's going to give you different results. And this is another one here, Santa Claus surfing on tree, which is, and I just click generate, and that's going to show me something. Well, most of the time, again, it's not going to be perfect. It's going to have some problems. Now, the more keywords you insert, the more it will be difficult. I'm just gonna turn on here. The more it will be difficult for the AI to generate something that is gonna be looking good. You can see this is kind of only a shadow there. Well, one positive thing is that it's also gonna consider what's around the surf, the area that you selected. So to generate something that is, kind of uh, in the inside that, and it's not going to be completely detached from the rest of the scene. So I'm just going to show you here again a couple of examples. I'm going to go with a new opening here of a recent image that I've chosen. I'm going to go in the photos. I'm going to start with a photo, and you can also start from zero if you want. So let's go for this, which is the one that I selected. So I'm gonna go to open, and then all you need to do here is go for a selection tool, which could be the rectangle or the lasso or some other selection, and just click and drag and decide where you wanna place your image. So let's say I wanna place there my Santa Claus, and then I click here. You have this floating bar, which is these are all kind of new features, new tools that you have in Photoshop. Again, just for generative artificial intelligence, and it's kind of also a new technology in a way. So we probably need to wait for more advanced artificial intelligence in the future. But you can just click here in generative fill, and then you just like to type here what you would like to see. So I'm gonna type again Santa Claus, and let's make some other experiment. I don't know. So let's make like Santa Claus um, floating, and just click on generate. So you just need to wait now for the content to be generated, and it's gonna be an automatic photo montage. So you don't need to do anything. Just wait, type your keywords, and sit back, relax, and see what's gonna happen. There you go. So it's gonna come out with these really strange things many times, but they look really artistic. Now you see that if I look this from a distance, it may seem okay, but if I go really closer, you're starting to see some really strange things here. So strange hands, strange hat, and deformations, a lot of deformations there. But the point is, yeah, try with something. If it doesn't work, you can always fix that, or it's just going to be an idea, kind of a brainstorming session, and then you can do something more advanced later, and you can create your own Santa Claus jumping, and then do a better photo montage with all the tools that you have in Photoshop. So this could be just, a starting point, a brainstorming session, a draft of what you have in mind. And then let's move forward, and that's another one. And let's go forward again, and that's even another one. So they started to get stranger and stranger. But it's always fun to see what Photoshop is gonna come up with here. And again, I think it's really, really fun. And but you need to think that you need to fix this. So you see that if I want to move this, I can move it up, but it's also going to generate the background here. So be careful, and it's going to create new layers for everything you create. So if I go again here, let's type like party, and let's see what's gonna happen here, and generate again. So you can regenerate many, many times. It's going to create more and more variants, more options of what you're trying to achieve. And perhaps you know, by creating and generating, you get new ideas. So now we have all this other one here, and this other, which looks really fun. There's no water in here, but you can add here. So you can say party water, and again generate. So you can always change. You can always add some new you know, keyword to help you. And you can see again, if I go really closer, this is going to look really awkward and strange and kind of scary also in a way. There you go, that's another one. But if you look them from a distance, they look good. So again, could be good for an idea of for a really small subject. So really, really cool. And let's see here. Also, let's type woman. So if you want to like narrow your generation here, narrow your ideas, be more specific, you can add more keywords. Now, for my experience, the more keywords you insert, and the more it's gonna get strange and awkward. So you see here, this kind of, I don't know, Picasso, or kind of a, you know, it's pretty strange things happening there. But you know, that's how it's gonna work. So you can play around with it and see if there is something that you really like. I really, this is really fun. So can give me an idea for something that I can develop with the photographic studio and photo montage, classic photo montage. Now, just to show you another way you can use this, I'm gonna create a new file now, and I'm gonna use a let's see, art illustration 1000 pixel grid, and create. So here you can also generate in an empty space if you want, but it's always more interesting to add an image. So I can place embed it, and where's that? There we go. So I use this one here to do the removal. So you can either add content or you can remove content. Now I'm gonna try to remove that lantern. So what I'm gonna do is create the selection. Let's go for the lasso this time. So I'm gonna create a lasso selection around here. And then instead of clicking on, again, generative fill, instead of typing anything here, I'm gonna leave it empty and blank. So just click on generate. And when you leave it empty or blank, instead of creating, it's gonna remove. It's gonna remove anything that it thinks that is not, well, is kind of extra, or, you know, there you go. So quite self-explanatory, and it leaves delays in there. So if I want to substitute now, I can type whatever I want. I type monkey, but let's type something else. Let's type like I don't know, lantern, Santa Claus, um, I don't know, something that it comes in your mind, Santa Claus alien or whatever. So generate and just wait. This is the why it's so popular, and you know, people, they have so much fun with this because it's really relaxing. Just go there. Well, that's really, really something strange happening there, but you know, just go there, experiment, and you never know what's gonna come out of this artificial intelligence feature. So this will be all for this video guide. I hope you enjoy it, and this is kind of a Christmas special. So I hope you enjoy Christmas, and if you wanna support us, please join the channel. If you wanna thank us, give us a little gift, you can join the channel as a supporter, and or just subscribe, and also check our other video courses and video guides. You have also a video course in Photoshop, and you have in GIMP and other graphic design software. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video guide.